there, welcome to Createful Art. If you are wishing, like I am, to be at the beach or the ocean, just come paint it with me. This painting is going to be super simple, under 15 minutes, just like this one that we did last week. I can't really hold them. So if you want to learn more about painting, make sure you've hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it, and you'll get notified when I make new tutorials like this one. So let's get started. So we're just going to use a few supplies. If you want to, you can use paper, or I'm using an artist panel, or you can use a canvas panel or canvas that you have. I'm using an 8x8 just to make it easy and fast. There are just a few brushes. So I'm going to use this toothbrush for splattering. I have a flat brush right here, a palette knife, you just need one, and then a wash brush. And this is the paintbrush set that I use. It is super inexpensive. So I have a link to this in the description. So there's a bigger round brush and a smaller round brush and then a detail brush. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the 8 for this because it's gonna be really fun and playful and loose. I'm going to be using the same colors that I used for my last tutorial, which is this super easy 15-minute ocean beach painting. These colors are listed in the description, and if you want to watch this tutorial too, I'll have a link at the end of this video. So once you have your paint, your water, what you're going to paint on, and your tools with a paper towel, you're ready to begin. This first step, we're going to create a really light sky color. So I'm going to use my blue and a little bit of my yellow because I want it to stand out, the wave to stand out from the background. And so I'm going to make it very, very light and just a little bit on a different kind of blue. Maybe a little bit more, I guess, in the greenish yellow right there. So that's what I'm going to use. And then I just take my wash brush and I spread this color over the entire canvas as the background color. Okay, and then if I take a little bit more white down here and a little bit more yellow, it'll look like it's glowing. Just a little bit. The sky's glowing in the background. Just be really fast and playful. Let your brush marks stay on there. You don't need to wait for this to dry for this next step because you're just gonna go right over it and let some of these colors blend and come in, okay? So now we're going to put in the wave, and let's do the wave shape first. So you want to be about on your third, like if you split this into 3, you want to start it right here on the first third, and you're going to go down a little, just down, 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 and then you want your little loop or your center to be slightly on the right in the center. So I'm going to take my brush, a little bit more blue on it, the point, and go around, and then I'm going to meet this line. Whoosh. Okay, and just be really fun and playful and loose, and then you just start taking your brush strokes and a little bit of the blue and keep going around, and then let it come to the same point. So this is going to be thicker through here, going around, and then it comes to that same point, or you can have like another little point. Just be really fun and playful and loose with it. So all of these need to be going in the same direction. So if you find that you have some that are a little bit different, just try to get it in the same, going the same way. And this comes all the way to this edge. So just keep using this brilliant blue color. Take it all the way to the edge, leaving some of that nice, pretty, light yellow color that we had in the background. Now you're ready to go to a different color. So grab this dark blue color and just take some strokes in here. Just some fun, darker strokes. It's all gonna kind of blend, but if you just touch it barely, blends less. Just once, one touch. So it's a little bit darker right here and a little down here. And that's because it's not touching as much as the sun's not touching it as much. So focus on darkening this edge. And right down here. You can always have a few dark strokes in there. Okay, and then because I like to have the contrast of this wave's white that's going to be spraying all over, I'm going to put some dark up here. A little bit higher. And some in here. Now yours doesn't have to look perfectly like mine. Right, so now I'm going to take this green color, mix it with a little bit of the blue. This is going to give me a different color and add more depth. So I'm going to add this in just a few places. Okay. So I'm going to add in some really light white spots right in here. This is going to be just the start of the splash. So I like to take just my white, start some areas with the splash, and then you're going to see it come out here. And then it's going to go all up through here. This is the perfect time to get out your brush and do some splatter and then some dabbing. You just want to make sure you have not too much water on your brush. So all through here. And you can also take your palette knife and you can scrape it on. Just in an irregular motion. And the thicker the paint, the drier the paint, the more it's going to have some thicker texture to it. I'm going to splatter over my wave 2, bring it out. Just a really fun, playful wave. Goes all the way to the top here. Sometimes it's helpful to put a little bit of the dark blue in your brush like this, just to give your wave, your splash marks a little more depth. See how that works? Such a fun, playful painting, and the funny thing is we're almost done. Oh, I love it. So I'm gonna scrape right through here. And splatter. I'm running out of my white, so I need to get some more. I'll do the same thing over here. Grab some of the dark. Put it in there for some contrast. You can even add some of the green. So super easy, right? Like we're almost done. Just gonna add a little bit more of the same texture that I have up here, down here. White right here to kind of reach over to the other area of white. There we go. And let that happen. So that this right here just really nicely goes around and has some depth. I'm gonna add this dark area right here. And this is all just personal preferences. You just look back at your painting and you decide, what does this need? Go ahead and work on it until you're happy with it and you are done. So this, my friends, is how you make another less than 15-minute ocean painting, and it'll look really great with this other one because we used very similar colors. I think these are gonna look really, really good together in my house. I hope you are enjoying these 15-minute ocean painting tutorials. If you are, let me know in the comments. CreateFloor members voted for these. If you want to vote too, go ahead and click right over here and become a CreateFloor member. I'm not sure which side it is. And you also get weekly art lessons that are going to help you become a better painter and artist. So if you haven't watched this one already, go ahead and watch it right over here and you can paint this one along with me. And make sure you've subscribed and hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified when I make new videos. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!